Bro, I feel like Uzi just needs just way more respect, bro. Like, he's straight up solidified, man. Like, he's honestly solidified. Just like classics like Love is Rage 2, Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World, Perfect Love Tape. Even Eternal Take was pretty good. But he's just been getting a lot of hate recently. Pretty much ever since he dropped Pink Tape, then the whole just weird rollout situation for the I don't even know if it was even gonna be a real project, Barter 16. I know about I think 12 tracks leaked from Barter 16 or some shit like that, and it was just like Uzi literally was cosplaying as Young Thug, you know what I mean? I think fans were just a little bit torn on that, you know what I mean? So it's just really hard to say. It's just really hard to say where Uzi's at right now. Like even his Coachella performance, bro, was just like him just being a straight up fruitcake, bro. Like I don't even know what he was wearing. He was wearing all orange, dyed his hair orange, looking very feminine and shit like that. And I don't got no problem with that. It's just like I just don't understand why he's trying to do that. Like he's literally like one of the SoundCloud goats. You know what I mean? Like he's in the Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? It's almost like he's trying to have like a suss off with Playboy Cardi, because Cardi, was spotted with a thong hanging out and shit like that, which was just really sus and shit like that. But it's just like I feel like Uzi has nothing to prove. You know, he's literally got classics, like I was saying, and he just deserves some more respect, bro. But I don't know. I guess the reason why I was just kind of bringing all this up was fans have just been saying they miss the old Uzi his entire career. This is like nothing new. You know what I mean? I think the first time I ever heard Uzi was on Barter 6. It was on I forget what track it was. Let me just check this out right now. Barter 6 was the first time I heard Uzi. I think Uzi had like a solo track on there. Maybe it wasn't the Barter 6. It was one of Young Thug's older tapes. One of his older ones. Which one was it? I could have sworn it was Barter 6. But anyways, it was pretty much just like a solo track where Uzi was just like spitted on there. And I was like with my boy and we're like, yo, this is crazy. And this was like when Uzi was, I think, just dropped Love is Rage, or like right before Love is Rage. And that's kind of when he came into the game and shit like that. And low-key, I'm not even lie to you, low-key Uzi's kind of an industry plant, you know? Got the helping of DJ Drama, Don Cannon, and shit like that. Had an amazing run. But yeah, just check this out right here, bro. Like this was like a video from like 6 years ago type shit, and then they're like ripped to this version of Uzi. And someone's like, I miss the old Uzi, man. I miss Uzi with purple dreads. So I think this is like when he was dropping like Love is Rage 2, kind of like switched up his style a little bit. In the sense where he was, he kind of went the emo rock star lane a little bit, because he was just on the cusp of dropping EXO Tour Life type shit, And then he just kind of had a very rock star, kind of like feminine vibe to him, and people were loving him for his kind of his happy, nonchalant persona, which he still had, but it wasn't the purple hair Uzi, and his music was starting to become a little bit more darker in the aspect of having more reverb, heavier auto tune, and a little bit darker beats, which was kind of similar to Love is Rage, the first one, but a little bit different. Because at the time, he recently just dropped the Perfect Love Tape, Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World. So he kind of went more to the darker mode again. And Love is Rage 2, bro, probably my top 5 favorite projects of all time. Like easily. Could even maybe even be 1. It just depends on the day. But yeah, like you got 2, you got 444 plus 222, 10 out of 10 track, Sauce It Up, 10 out of 10 track. No Sleep Leak. On God, probably like my top 5 favorite song of all time. Like this is by far Uzi's most underrated song. Probably my favorite Uzi song ever. It's between that and High Roller. The way life goes, You know, it's just so nostalgic. It's just like, bro, just easily 10 out of 10. For real, it took me a while to really know if I fucked with this one, but at the end of the day, almost 10 years later, I still fuck with it. Kind of the same with Feeling Mutual. Feelings Mutual. But also For Real was also like a snippet back when the Perfect Love Tape days. He was previewing that. And I remember him just like previewing it in his car, and the 808 was just bumping heavy, and I was like, yeah, this shit fucking hits. Neon Guts are like early 20 Rager. This may be like a hot take type shit, but like I feel like this is kind of like the style that Yeet got inspired by. Unfazed is good with The Weeknd. Pretty Mammy, 10 out of 10. How to Talk, 10 out of 10. X, probably 10 out of 10. Malfunction, 10 out of 10. Dark Queen, 10 out of 10 track. Extra Tour Life, about the same. Then you go to the deluxe here. Skr Skr. When I first heard Skr Skr, I was like, yo, I don't really know how I feel about this one. But it ended up growing on me, even though this track is low-key pretty trash in the sense of it. But somehow Uzi fell in a pocket and be able to float in that weird-ass beat. Loaded, nostalgic, 10 out of 10. Diamonds on my wrist was my gym shit back in the day. 20 minutes, probably top 3 Uzi song, easily. Probably like one of the better trap vibe, psychedelic shit I've probably ever heard in my life, bro. But yeah, anyways, it's just like Uzi's been getting hate for so long, and I think it's just to the point where Uzi's just like solidified, bro. Like he can just do whatever. He doesn't have to do all these weird ass fucking gimmicks he does, bro. Like I just don't understand it. Like he doesn't even need to do it. He literally does not need to do it at all.